Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Jiaoqing. Today we find ourselves in a sort of small museum, I think it is. I've not been in here before. I've walked past here a whole lot of times, but normally late afternoon and it's normally closed. So we'll turn our camera around. This is sort of our entrance here. Where we come in, you sign in, so you have to give your passport details or ID number, phone number, and then as you come in, first thing we notice is this huge bell here, which is absolutely amazing. We look at the carving on the handle of the bell. It's just beautiful. I'm trying to see, do they have any sort of no sort of sign anywhere saying how old this is? But then as we look up the top of this pagoda, we have this writing inside. It's a shame there's not really anything signifying how old we are. So we're going to head this way and see what we can see in here. So just over the fence here, we have one of the main roads heading through. This, I believe, does have temples in, so in the temple rooms we're probably not going to be able to film. Oh wow, look at this wall, is just all this old writing. It's absolutely amazing, and it looks really old. There's not really anything signifying an age anywhere that I can see. Okay, so we have an entrance in here. We're going to carry on down this way. Here we have a little bit of writing. So the earliest date we can see there is 996. Oh no, we got 169 down there as well. So I'm not sure how old this is, but judging by the look of it, very old. Looks like an old well down here. And then this beautiful carving on this wall. This is absolutely stunning. So this looks like the same sort of stone we saw, the inkstone that we saw in the Inkstone village in the museum. And then we have here what looks like some sort of an altar. So maybe they take these covers off and it's another worship thing. So this looks like one of the temple areas. So we're not going to be able to film in there, I wouldn't think. And then carrying on down towards the end of the fence here, this here looks more museum-y than temple-y, so we should be able to film in there okay. So, and then we have this little fish tank down here, fish pond, well, turtle pond. We have a bunch of turtles in here. Oh, they're such cool looking animals, I do like them. So we see the money here where people throw money in for good luck. Okay. Heading up the stairs into here. Oh, we have some English writing here. They say it's Huineng from 638 to 713, known as the sixth generation of Zen Buddhism, the famous philosopher and thinker in ancient China. He was also known as the three Oriental saints in the West, with Lao, Qi, and Confucius. The Chinese Zen culture initiated by Huineng is not only an important part of the excellent traditional Chinese culture, but also one of the precious cultural wealth of human beings. Huineng has a close bond with Jiaoqing, Sing Sing, once under the jurisdiction of Jiaoqing region. Okay, so Sing Sing, which is in YunFu, where I go to visit, is the place where he was born and passed. So the temples that we went and saw in Sing Sing were related to this guy. Okay, Huiji and Sihui of Jiaqing City was his first place of meditation and enlightenment. Mei'An in the Guangzhou district was his holy place of planting plum. In a word, Jiaqing plays an irreplaceable, important role in the history of Zen culture in China. Okay, so this guy has a connection with Sing Sing, which is really cool. So Huineng is the real founder of Chinese Zen. His thoughts are embodied in the Sixth Patriarch Ultra Sutra, which is the only Buddhist classic in China. The Ultra Sutra integrates the essence and connotation of Chinese traditional culture, such as Confucianism and Taoism, and has made outstanding contributions to the history of Chinese Buddhism. Okay, although Huineng is of the illiterate type, he can absorb and develop Chinese traditional culture and let the foreign Buddhist thought blend with the excellent traditional Chinese culture. He created the popular Epiphany Zen with Chinese characteristics and made Zen become the mainstream of Chinese Buddhism, which was widely recognized, inherited, and developed between the various classes of society. The influence has spread to the world, and he is honored as one of the world's top 10 thinkers. Well, that's pretty cool. Now, this next part, I'm not sure if we're going to be allowed to film, but I'm going to keep the camera up and just see how we go. Oh wow, so what's this rock we have in here? We have a date on here. No date that I can see. Ah, here we go, 662. And this must be the man himself. See if we can find some more English writing somewhere. Oh wow, so this old scroll. I imagine that's a copy of the original, because it does look rather new. And over the back here, oh, we have a video playing. So using a bow and arrow, hunting a rabbit. Old pot. So we have a few old artifacts down here. We don't have much in the way of dates or anything for where all this stuff comes from, but all the sort of food collection stuff looks pretty amazing. And then up above, we have these amazing lanterns. And these old scrolls, which look like, well, they must be photographs, because this looks like it was actually written on inkstone. So, I think, now if you go back and watch the video that we did in YunFu, in Sing Sing, I've got a feeling that these are actually pictures of the scrolls we saw mounted in the temples. Let's have a look at these photos here. Yes, so this here, I'm pretty sure from memory, is part of the temple complex in Sing Sing. So we do have that connection. Wow, look at these old carvings. Just beautiful. ancient pictures. So this 1934, 1928. And then these pictures here. Just beautiful. Okay, we're going to head back out of here. Now we're going to go and have a look in this temple room, but we're not going to be able to film in there, so we're going to turn the camera off and we'll be back with you when we come out of there, and I'll let you know what we saw. Okay, so we've just come out of the main temple area, out the back, and we have this, more of these amazing scrolls. Oh, so we see a date up here, 2003, 2004. So these are a lot newer. They certainly look a lot newer. 2009, 2013. So I'll have to try and get somebody to explain what these scrolls are actually all about. So just into our left here is one of the two temple areas in this. So a temple area in here. We have another temple area in this section. This section's the bigger of the two. Has three huge big, looks like bronze carvings. And then in here they have more carving, more sort of statues, but smaller. They're not quite as big. Then we're going to head around to the right here. Looks like we have another temple in here, but it's actually not open at present. It's all fenced off, so we can't have a look at that one. But then we have a bit of another museum room in our right here. We'll go and have a look in there in a minute, but we'll go and have a look just around the garden area here first. Oh, what have we got? Some sort of big water tank here. Okay, so there's no fish or anything in here. Maybe they swim in there, I'm not sure. We do have a float on the water bowser here, so they must, as soon as it drops to a certain level, refill it. Another little pagoda sort of section here for people to sit under, probably the monks. Oh, and then up here, look at this, we have this statues here, looks like of somebody teaching a young child. Well, that's really cool. And then this great big old tree here in the back, stretching up. It's beautiful. What an amazing little place. Yeah, like I say, I've ridden past here many, many times, but never actually stopped in to have a look. Down around to our right, we have this, looks like a bit of a walkway there with some pictures. We'll go and have a look at that later, but we'll duck inside here first. Just have a look in this little museum room. Looks like they've got some pictures and stuff in here. Maybe we can see some more sort of writing in English if we're lucky. Wow, look at this huge big mural. Wow. This is stunning. Massive, so I'm just trying to see. I think that's painted directly on the wall, and then all around the rest of the walls we have all these writings, which I see no signs telling me how old any of this stuff is. So, and then down in front of the picture here we have more writing. I'm just looking at these signs up the back here, see if I can see any sort of years or dates or anything like that, but there's nothing that I can tell. Oh, what have we got down the end here? No, it doesn't say, nothing I can see. So we can't really tell you how old any of this stuff is, unfortunately. Okay, we'll duck down this way. Have a look down through here. See what we've got through this way. Okay, so there. So on our right here, this will be heading back into the temple area, which we're not going to film in there. We're not allowed to film in there. But we head back out this way. Okay, so this is going to take us back out to the front. And in here we have, so this must be honouring, looks like all medical staff. So probably honouring them on their COVID service, I would imagine, although it might just be community service stuff they do in the community. And then some wonderful artwork here. I do love this style of painting. It's sort of abstract, but not so abstract that you can't see what it's meant to be. It's much better than a lot of other abstract stuff I see around the place. Okay, we're going to duck back up this way. Actually, we'll just duck in here. So as we go in here, turning to the right will take us into the temples, but we'll just give you a look down here to the left. We have this beautiful square. We have carved writings here. But we're going to head back around this way and we're going to walk just back down along that path around the outside to get back to the entrance. And see what they've got along there. So that was this way. Yes, we are on the right path. So yeah, it's cool sort of being a sort of regular visitor to Sing Sing. It's cool to find a place in Jiaqing that has that sort of direct link to what I really consider to be my second home in China. You know, Sing Sing's a place I love to visit. Good friends there, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place just to see. So yeah, it's nice to sort of find that link. Sing Sing actually used to be part of Jiaqing. Okay, so we have more of these plaques here, just honouring local people. Look, they do look like most of them are medical. I know we have one policeman looking guy here. So yeah, they do that. They do publicly honour people in that way so that people can be appreciated in the community when they do something good. We have these gorgeous plants that they've sort of styled almost like bonsai, but not quite the same. Is it bonsai, the small plants? I can't remember. They look a bit bigger than what I would think bonsai plants are, but the same sort of principle by the looks. These just look amazing. It's look at this. I mean, they look just like a full-size tree, just much smaller. They're just very, very cool. Okay, and then heading out, so down the bottom here leads us back out to the main entrance, and we'll just have a quick look at this this big tree here. So this goes way up. It's a huge thing. And then branches heading right out over the street. It's a massive tree. So yeah, that's this little museum area here. So this is not far, maybe 800 meters from our school, and I've never actually got here before. So yeah, it's good to finally get in and have a look around. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of life here in Jiaqing, in China more widely. Share with friends. If you know anyone who'd be interested in learning a bit more about this sort of stuff, yeah, share with other people. Try and get people to learn a bit more about life here in China. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, hit us up in the comments department. And if you have any ideas for videos, any things you would like to see in a video, again, hit us up in the comments or get in contact. And yeah, we'll endeavour to make whatever we can to that piques your interest. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.